السلام عليكم ورحمة من الله تعالى وبركاته. بعد انتهائنا من المهمة السابقة، الآن وصلنا إلى مهمة جديدة، وهي مهمة ثانوية. أغنية الفارس المتيم. كانت التقاليد تقدس قاعدتين للسلوك في توسينت: تعاليم اليودا ومبادئ الفروسية التي ترشد فرسانها، وتطالب هذه المبادئ الأخيرة الشباب بأن يثبتوا قدراتهم من خلال أعمال جريئة أثناء المسابقات. سعى أحد هؤلاء الفرسان جيلوم إلى التميز عن طريق قتال شيلمار، وتعرض للإصابة لذلك السبب. توسل بعد ذلك لدى جيرارد كي يزوره في الخيمة الطبية. قال إن لديه أمر عاجل ليناقشه. إذا سوف نذهب إلى جيليوم لنرى ما يوجد لديه. طبعا هذه كما قلت مهمة ثانوية وليست مهمة رئيسية، لكن لنرى. هذا الشخص أعتقد هو الذي وجدناه في حلبة المصارعة. أنا أخاطر بدل الملك، لنرى.
There is a maiden, nay, a lady. I suspect someone's cast an ill
ربما
spell upon her.
لعنة.
A
طيب.
curse, perhaps.
طبعا إنجازنا للمهمات الثانوية هدفه رفع مستوى اللاعب الخاص بنا، أو بين قوسين التلفيل، الليفل، حتى نكون مستعدين أكثر للمستويات القادمة من المهمات الرئيسية. يبدو أنه أمر سري.
The fairest maid at court, she keeps men at a distance. I thus determined I would resort to trickery.
طيب. الفرسان لا يخدعون.
And what is love if not battle? As it were, one evening I crouched in hiding outside her seamstress's home. As Vivian emerged from it, I too emerged, ever so gently but convincingly collided with her, then promptly offered to escort her home. She consented. At first, all augured well. I proposed a more scenic route. She agreed. I made kindly forays into conversation, and she even began to respond as we neared the end of our route.
وفجأة.
Then suddenly, mid-speech, from her mouth there flew a most hideous shriek. I stopped stone cold in my tracks while she turned red, then promptly ran off. I did not give chase that time. I attempted to approach her on several ensuing occasions, to learn what had happened, for I feared she had become entangled in some trouble. I noted that often, come night, she ventures into the woods, where I've seen her walk about a glade near a pool. I've striven on occasion to follow her, but lost track each time. It seemed then she'd melted into the air.
هل تريد أن تخبرني بأي شيء آخر بخصوصها؟ يعني بجانب مشيها قرب النار. إنها وصيفة جلالة الدوقة، كانت أمها وصيفة أيضا، وأبيها فارسا.
Vivian spends her days within the palace walls. Yet we are in luck, for she has been named the tourney's patroness this year. Thus, each participant will be granted an audience with her.
Got a problem then. See, I'm not a participant.
إذن هو قتال من أجل قلب
You should take my place in the lists and thus gain the chance to speak to her. I was looking forward to winning the tourney, very much so. Yet for Vivian, I am prepared to sacrifice anything.
Vivian. طيب، بدون التحدث عن المكافأة، اتفقنا. لقد أثرت فضولي. أوه، عصفور جميل.
Fine, I'll look into it. Gotta admit, piqued my curiosity.
I shall be forever in your debt. Now, we must ensure you are not eliminated from the tourney before you can meet Vivian.
طيب.
Meaning?
Could you show me how you shoot, ride and fight perchance? And you must learn the tourney rules, know how to apply them.
وتعرف كيف تطبقها. يبدو أن جيرالد سوف يصبح أحد فرسان سوسان.
Even a witcher.
أو
الدوقية. Contests must surely differ, require skills you don't usually apply, races above all. The choice is yours. Where shall we start?
متى ما أردت. هيا نجرب المبارزة بالسيف.
How about some swordplay?
اتباع جوليمار.
You will
طيب.
team with other knights to fight. The clash.
دعونا نتأمل قليلا، ربما حتى يأتي الصباح سوف يكون الوضع أفضل.
Come the end, you shall fight a duel. It will determine your place on the podium. I always liked the duels the best, but now I can think only of my Vivian. In the end, it is good you will replace me. I sense I would simply be distracted this time.
أيضا دعوني أصلح الأسلحة الموجودة لدي.
A professional. I like.
طيب هل تصنع لي
Like
شيء؟
it.
وليس صنع، هو إصلاح. طيب جيد.
So long.
نسيت شيء ما.
What have you?
لنرى هل لديه أدوات إصلاح. طيب جيد. فقد انتهينا. الله
So
صح.
long.
Heft of men and the mighty cry. I pound steel and watch us.
لنتبع هذا الغليوم ونرى المبارزة بالسيف. اذهب إلى منتصف الحلبة. طيب.
It is right and fitting, Witcher, that the Duchessa summoned and you need not
ها
ask me
نحن
twice.
ذا في منتصف الحلبة.
For the duchy! For the Duchessa! For the Duchessa!
لأجل الدوقية، لأجل فيفيان.
Damn it.
And now what, Witcher?
Do you wish to practice fighting a moment longer?
هل تريد أن تقاتل؟
Could probably use some more practice. Usually fight monsters, not knights.
Witcher act always with reason.
طيب اذهب إلى وسط الحلبة.
Giving me no choice.
ونرى المقاتل الآخر.
Damn.
On now! The Duchessa! Too soon!
أغد.
I expected you to do well, but not that well.
طيب تدربت بما
I
فيه
think I've seen
الكفاية.
enough. Sorry to be blunt, but the simplest Witcher contract demands more skill than this kind of combat.
طيب
Where to now? If you wish to know my thoughts, were I you, I would train on the race course ahead of all else.
تدربت الآن بما فيه الكفاية. طيب
Trained enough, I think. High time we saw to your Vivian.
She's not mine. Not yet.
نعطيات.
You
طيب
must go to the inscription tent. Honor and glory are all true and good, but your scrolls must be in order.
Just until the knight returned from his day.
إذا لنذهب ونتسجل. يبدو أن الصباح لم يأتي بعد. طيب دعونا نأتي بالصباح لتشرق الشمس. طيب قد شرقت الشمس على توسان.
Dung boots that visit our tower. They come but to pour wine down their peasant gullet and start.
That hurts.
قد وصلنا. طبعا المكان يعج بالحركة، ألا تجد أي ملل فيه على الإطلاق. طيب هذا يشبه الساحر الشمالي.
Greetings. Want to join the lists?
طيب
Naturally, we must first see to formalities, however. At Guillaume's request, I've looked into your personal history in its heraldic aspects.
Really? What did you come up with?
My findings show you may take part as Geralt of Rivia,
What a
Rivia.
surprise.
or as the Honorable Ravix of Forhorn. It's not every year we have a combatant who can boast of two crests. Which do you prefer?
طبعا جيرالد اوف ريفيريا.
I'm Geralt, not about to fight under a false name.
You may now take the shield bearing your crest.
طيب
Witcher. Shields aren't something Witchers ever use in combat.
Who mentioned using it in combat? Not I. The shield commemorates your participation in the tourney. You may
شكرا
take
يا
it as
شمالي.
a souvenir.
In that case, thanks.
Have you been instructed as to the tourney's challenges, prizes and vows? If not, I do hope you will allow me to tell you about them.
أعرف كل ما أحتاج إليه طبعا
Feels like I know
بدون
everything I'd ever
ثرثرة
want to know
كثيرة.
about chivalric
أيها
traits.
الشمالي.
Splendid. In that case, you must make your vow. Upon what would you like to swear it?
طيب لا أريد أن أقطع أي عهود. طيب لنرى هذا الخيار ما سيعطينا.
Don't feel like making a vow.
Custom allows even for this possibility. May the gods succor you in your endeavors to overcome. Sign here, please, then fill out these forms. That is all I need from you. Now, as arranged by Guillaume, you shall be fitted with appropriate armor for the tourney.
Shiny.
You have also been assigned a tent for the tourney's duration. It stands near the arena. Good luck.
Good luck. جيرالد الفارس. اذهب إلى ميدان الرماية. طيب شاهد الملابس وتصميمها في هذه الإضافة، يعني شيء بديع حقا. مثلا منظر هذا السيدة مظلة. قد وصلنا إلى ميدان الرماية لنرى هل سوف ننجح أم لا. طيب أين هي البنادق؟ نسيت، نحن في ذا ويتشر.
Have you decided to turn knight errant?
All jesting aside, here on a job. You in the 22?
Am I? Ha! I shall square off against Rainfan of Atre. I saw him just moments ago, a nervous wreck, stuffing his nose with fish steak, no less, as if that would aid his determination.
Guessing that's against the rules.
But who's to tell the Nefgadian what to do? Listen, Geralt, I've a tip for you. The timing of your marksmanship duel is such that you shall have the sun in your eyes.
Makes no difference to me either way.
Nor will it give you any pleasure. Since, as it is, we must both wait, play me in a round of quint. Should you win, I shall swap with you. To me, a southerner, the sun is no hindrance.
وطبعا ليس الآن.
Thanks. Another time, maybe.
Ha! You've denied me some diversion, but at the least my eyes are in for a treat. Lady Vivian should appear shortly.
Fair knights, I salute you. The honor and duty of tourney patron have fallen to me this year. Fight honorably, so that I may bestow
حتى يمنح أحدكم الجائزة الكبرى. طيب. إذن هذه هي سيدة الحسن والجمال.
You have ready body and soul.
جيراد لم يقسم. أهلا.
Behold Horm Akispark of the Mechtian royal line. His name's quite the mouthful, a true challenge to rhyme. His targets to be hit centrally and true are the ones in blue. Against him new blood, a knight unknown till now.
فارس لم نعرفه من قبل.
Give us a bow.
طيب.
The targets he must with his quarrels thread are red.
الأهداف ذات اللون
May
الحمراء.
the better man win.
لست جيدا في الرماية، أجيد الرماية فقط في لعبة فار كراي.
Like a lover ghostly grasping but one fair teat, Geralt's half strewn twixt joyous victory and bitter defeat. Geralt jumps ahead, leaves the others behind. Do I see this falsely? Am I out of my mind?
هنالك أهداف لا أدري لما لا أستطيع إصابتها. لنرى ما النتيجة.
Horm Akispark wins! Yet are those tears in his eyes? Perhaps his heart yearns for a lover's soft sighs. Sir Geralt of Rivia did not give his best. He failed, missed his marks, and did not pass the test.
قلت لست جيد في الرماية كما توقعت. طيب.
Blast that kind of luck. In the interim, I managed to determine which tent Lady Vivian occupies. Perhaps you could find a clue within it.
You're right. Vivian's cursed in some way. Sensed it when she opened the tourney.
In that case, we've no time to lose. Let us go.
Let us go.
Yeah, let's go now.
Yeah, let's go now.
This is her tent. You must look inside. Search it. I shall hoot like an owl should someone approach.
طيب انعق يا بوما. استخدم حواس الويتشر لتفحص خيمة فيفيان.
Claw marks, that's clear. Not sure what beast left them.
لكن لا تبدو
Just that it's
كبيرة.
big.
طيب.
Oh, fair Vivian. Thou hast dove's eyes within thy locks. Thy lips.
Clothing's all dark green and yellow. Seems Yen's not the only one with a fixed color scheme.
هي نفر يأتي ذكرها هنا. طيب.
Jar of concealing ointment. Powerful magic at work here.
السحر قوي هنا. طيب.
Boreal feather. Vivian keep a bird as a pet? No sign of it here, if so. Ruxay tend to be fond of birds. His and salts.
لنرى ما يوجد هنا.
Compasses.
Someone approaches. Quickly.
Quickly.
You were supposed to hoot.
We shall speak later. We must return to the tourney now. It's time for the second contest.
Sirs, what seeks you in my lady's tent? Inspiration? Be gone from here.
طيب لنذهب إلى مسار السباق. سباق الخيل ربما أفوز فيه، ربما.
Behold, gallant knights and ladies decorous, gaze at the host assembled before us. Look upon chivalry's best and most storied. Come from far lands, here to seek glory. Hear now their names as I shout them aloud. Savor their
بصوت الجهور تأملوا ألقابهم، كونوا فخورين بوجودهم. متنا
Rainfarn of Atra, Hom Akaspark of Mecht,
عكس. طيب
Amir of Troy,
متروادة.
Guy de Boisfen, in service to the
بخدمة
Duchess,
الدوقة.
Delwyn of Craigyaw,
دالوين من كيريو.
Count Tai of Dundar,
كونت.
Ansay of Lyria and Rivia a prince,
شخص من بلدة جيران،
of Rivia,
بلاد جيران. طيب
for Gregoire of Mount Gorgon, let out a roaring cheer. The faint power of silence, tawny champion from last year. Today's winner of contests, his victory to secure, shall face a Gregoire in a challenge severe. Does ignorance demand a bard intercede? Does someone need telling how tourneys proceed? How dare you enter a tourney for nobly born knights? Your knighthood came through the grace of my mother Meath, Queen of Lyria and Rivia,
هذا
whom
هو
you
الذي
treacherously
بلا جيران.
deserted mere days later. Your presence here is an offense to my honor.
And yours
طز في
is
شرفك.
to my eyes. If you're done, step aside, Prince.
The tourney's protector, the mate Vivian,
السيدة المصونة الوقورة.
both beasts and men.
My heart's greetings, dear knights. May my grace guide you and show you the path of honor, valor, and glory. Accept my wishes of good fortune, sir, and devote all your strength to the tourney, and only it.
The time has come for you, Sir Knight. Mount your steed. Swift be your flight.
Ladies and gentlemen of lineage illustrious, soon steeds shall swarm like ants most industrious. To beat time's passage they'll ride like the gale. What a sight to behold, what a lark, what a tale.
طيب
Before us Gelt from Rithia come, fast as the wind, bright as the sun. He's up! We the thunderous roar, whose pounds the ground. No legion of drummers could make such a sound. I must practice.
هذا ربما يتوجب علي ضرب شيء معين. طيب لم أضرب أيضا. أسابق فقط. طيب
Keep your eyes peeled for the hand sisters.
فلت الوقت، فلت. اوه
So close! Will he last? Endure and keep pace! Attention!
إذا حصلنا على 8 من 9 على ما أعتقد.
A race of such style, such grace, such speed. To watch was a pleasure, a treat indeed. To honor our entrance, praise each fair night. We shall feast from eve till dawn's first light. The finest of wine and fruit shall be served. If you've blood in your veins, come collect what's deserved.
I congratulate you. Here, your prize. A saddle adorned with your crest.
Many thanks.
By the way, my mate saw a man with white hair sneak out of my tent. Did you know who it might have been?
No idea.
How juvenile.
صح.
Congratulations on your win. In stellar style, no less. I no longer regret I was not able to participate.
عجيب، قمنا بالفوز. لا أدري كيف، لكننا
We
فزنا.
must drink to this. Come with me to the feast. We shall await Vivian together.
Lead the way.
بعد بعض الوقت.
So, any thoughts on Vivian?
Her beauty's striking.
جمالها
Is
أخاذ.
that what I ask?
Still too early to say anything I'd be willing to stand behind. Managed to figure one thing out. She uses powerful magic, masking illusions.
يخفي
You
الأوهام.
mean to say she might in truth look different than she seems?
Only guessing right now. Found some clues. Got me wondering if your beloved Vivian's not a Bruxa.
A Bruxa? You mean a vampire?
السيدة طلعت مصاصة دماء.
We've still some time before Vivian arrives. Let us drink.
شكرا لك، ربما في وقت
Sorry,
آخر.
don't drink while I work.
Your presence in this tourney is an affront to my honor.
هذا من بلاد
I
جيران.
demand satisfaction.
Head to the nearest brothel then.
Coward. Mounted combat in the main arena. I challenge you.
طيب حسنا، أنا مستعد. سأقضي عليك.
I'm all yours.
You shall bitterly regret deserting my mother's army once I'm done with you. May the blood I will spill wash away the stain of your cowardice.
Let's get this over with. Quick.
3, 2, 1.
تعال أيها الوقت.
Damn, you're ugly.
وقت. وقت. اوه ضربة موفقة. طيب ضربة أخرى موفقة. اوه
Too late to surrender.
فلت الوقت.
The gods have seen fit to punish you for your cowardice.
لم أخسر.
Yada yada, you won, whatever. Now let me explain something. Had to abandon your mother's camp back then because someone else needed my help, badly. Couldn't refuse them.
لم أخسر. هذا غش غشوني.
You mean to say you had a secret mission, set off to accomplish it, having vowed to tell no one of its nature, until you did?
Something like that, minus the vow. And, I'd still rather not divulge the nature of my secret mission. Can you accept that as justification?
In agreeing to duel, you proved yourself a true knight. Thus, I accept your word as that of a man of honor.
Glad to hear it. Now I got work to do.
غشوني. ربما خرج الحصان من الحلبة، لهذا اعتبر جيرالد خاسر. المساء أراضي السباقات. طيب لنرى هل السيدة فيفيان من مصاص الدماء أو لا.
And to witness you, who embody the chivalric virtues in your lives, strive for greatness. Yet, after a time of combat must come a time of peace and respect. Thus, I invite all who fought in the tourney to this feast held in your, and none other's, honor. And should any among you crave solitude, private tents await you nearby. The group melee shall take place on the morrow. Glory shall be within grasp for each and every one of you. The best among you shall have the honor to face our reigning champion, the famed Gregoire de Gourgon, victor of last year's tourney. Celebrate, make merry, revel.
إنه ضخم. جيرالد لا يعجبه.
The trial that awaits you tomorrow.
ذكرني بزولتان. جيرالد.
Follow her. We shall meet in your tent before your last contest. You must help her.
طيب لنرى. واجه فيفيان. ربما تكون معركة أو تفاوض على حسب.
Strange. I was sure I'd find her here. Vanished. Melted into thin air. That bird. She a Bruxa?
هيا.
Flew off. Worth going after. Like the bird's leading me somewhere.
طيب هل يستطيع جيرالد ارتداء طيب جيد. ها قد ارتدينا. طيب أنا نستطيع ارتداء حذاءنا. طيب جيد. طيب الآن لنتبع الطائر. طبعا قمت بارتداء الدرع ومعداتي القتالية حتى أكون مستعد لأي معركة من أي نوع كان. ما زلنا نتبع الطائر.
Show me what you got.
لا نريد نمر، وحش جديد. طيب طيب طير يا طائر. طبعا نتجنب الدخول في معارك جانبية لا حاجة لنا بها. هل نحفظ اللعبة هنا؟ طيب ها هو الطائر. طيب
Flew off over the hill. Might be quicker to pass through the cave.
إذا الدخول عبر كهف معين. ربما ناخذ قتال، ربما ناخذ قتال أو معركة. طيب إذا تجنب. طيب مررنا عبر الكهف. كما قلت أتجنب الدخول في معارك لا غنى عنها. الطائر هذا هو. ربما قد وصلنا. وهل يصدق الظن جيرالد أن الفتاة هي من مصاصي الدماء؟ سوف نرى ذلك. أوه. تحولت إلى طائر.
Witcher.
ويتشر.
Lady Vivian counted on me getting lost.
I did. I thought you no different from the knights. Good at tourneys, hopeless in the face of true danger. I was mistaken.
طيب.
So you're not actually a Bruxa.
A what?
Suspicion I had that you might be a vampire. Certain details seemed to confirm it. Then I changed my mind.
طيب.
Anyway, unimportant. Here you come to this clearing often.
This is where it all began. And as I was not able to evade you, save myself from you, then I want it done here.
دون وجود شهود على
This very
الأمر.
spot, with no witnesses.
Want what done?
While you are a witcher, you were hired to kill me, were you not? Then do so, now. And do it quickly, I beg you. I shan't resist.
Witchers only hunt monsters. And even then, not all. You're no
ليست
monster.
وحش.
Then what am I to your eyes?
مصابة بلعنة. هل قلت لي أنت؟ طيب مصابة بلعنة. هل قلت لي أنت؟
Why should I guess when you could tell me yourself?
If you've no contract on my life, why take an interest at all? Did Guillaume put you up to it? Is that why?
He wanted to help you. Asked me to do him a favor. Frankly, if I can do something for you, I'll do it, willingly.
Why should I trust you?
'Cause the Duchess trusts me? 'Cause I'm a freak too? 'Cause cases like yours are my bread and butter. Take your pick.
You shall not turn on me. Use what I say against me. You shall not tell anyone.
ألن تنقلب علي وتستخدم ما أقوله ضدي؟ ألن تخبر أحدا بما سأقوله؟ لا تخافي من شيء، أقسم بطائرة ملك السنون. طيب، لا تخافي من شيء.
You got nothing to fear. Came here to help you, and I won't peep a word to anyone unless I decide it's absolutely necessary.
طيب.
So be it. I shall tell you what my mama once told me. When she was with child, expecting me, she and my father spent much time together near the wood, here in this clearing. Mama loved to listen to the orioles sing. She would stroke her belly and say, "My daughter should be as beautiful as that bird."
يبدو أن أمها توحمت على الطائر.
But a creature dwelt in the wood who envied my parents their happiness. One day it appeared before them to say the whole wood belonged to it, and they had dared to delight in something that was not theirs. It demanded payment, and when my parents said that they had nothing, it claimed their unborn daughter as its own.
Oh.
What happened after that?
Nothing at first. I came into the world a perfectly normal child, and my parents forgot that day's events. But 15 summers into my
بدأت
life,
اللعنة في الظهور. في البداية كانت تظهر عندما يكتمل البدء.
Initially only when the moon was full. But now it's advanced so that even in daytime I must use magic ointment to mask its symptoms, to look normal. Thus I thought someone had discovered my secret, then hired you to kill me. In fact, I was resigned to death in coming here. Perhaps death would be preferable to my complete and permanent transformation, for I fear that is what lies in store.
The curse. It could be reversible. Once ran into a baron transformed into a cormorant, ostensibly for good. Managed to cure him completely.
And you truly think you could do something like this for me?
Can't guarantee a thing. Tough case yours. You were cursed before birth. That alone complicates things. Also, you claim the curse is increasing its hold. Symptoms are progressing. Could try transferring the curse onto someone else.
What? Out of the question. I shall not allow it to ruin an innocent's life. Is this the only method you know?
Only one that's completely safe.
So there is another.
All right, there is another. Ancient ritual. We'd need an oriole egg. Should release the curse's grip permanently. Gotta warn you though, could have serious consequences.
Consequences? What kind?
Curse was cast before you came into this world. Ritual involved transferring it to an as yet unhatched chick. You'd be free. Thing is, you could be left with the average lifespan of an oriole.
7 years.
إذا سوف تزال اللعنة عنها،
I understand.
لكنها سوف تعيش 7 سنوات فقط.
Every rose has its thorn, and there are no happy endings. Yet truth be told, I never thought I would get one. I came here prepared to die, yet you wish to give me 7 years of life. Real life, free life. This is no dilemma. I agree, wholeheartedly.
I see why. I understand. Don't have to decide just yet. Think it through.
I will. They must miss me at the Tawny grounds by now. Shall we? Return.
إذا لنعد.
Let's. But are you gonna...
Yes. I cannot appear there all in feathers. Pardon me for a moment.
You can change at will?
No, but I discovered the water of this pool helps. Its effects are brief, but I can always be sure of them.
Interesting.
Come.
Did you learn anything?
Yeah.
Then speak, man. Can you not see I'm out of my mind with worry? What ails her?
She asked me not to talk about it.
But I want only the best for her. Perhaps I shall be able to help or, I don't know, console her at the least.
طبعا لن نخبر
Vivian
أحدا.
details of her situation, but she did so in confidence. Promised I wouldn't tell anyone.
But I'm not just anyone. Why, I would do anything for her. I was the one to ask you to help her. You cannot shut me out now.
I'm sorry. Look, in time Vivian will come to understand what she owes you. I'm sure of it. But until then, you gotta understand the whole world doesn't revolve around you.
How dare you lecture me? This is not the aid I sought. And to think I gave up my spot in the tourney to you. I regret it now. Do you even intend to compete to the end? Or now that you've bound Vivian to your terms, you no longer see the need?
I don't back out of anything. I'll take part in the last skirmish. Besides, Vivian will be busy till the tourney's end.
Indeed. In that case, you must meet the other knights of your team. They await near the arena's entrance, by the training ground.
Got it. Thanks.
Thanks. الصباح الباكر.
I know now the two teams' rosters. I shall be captain of ours. That means you shall do as I say for the duration of the fight. Is this clear? Palmer and Alonso will lead the opposing team. With this skirmish, we commemorate the Battle of Fox Hollow of 1218, when a hands of southern outlaws led by Halar the Brown attacked Tucson only to be driven off by brave knights, thus setting a precedent. Since that day, knights-errant have guarded the duchy's borders. Palmerin drew the short straw, so his team shall be the barbarian Haller's men. Any questions?
None.
I doubt you'll do us any good. You know nothing of knightly combat as a witcher. Try at least to stay out of our way.
It is time, gentlemen. Take your weapons and proceed to the arena.
A cheer for the knights, the ladies, the lords. For our next entertainment, the team shall cross swords. Two rifle crews, two coteries shall fight full tilt till one drops to its knees. Who virtue ignores or lance blows unclean shall forever be branded as shameful, obscene. While the knights prepare, let me say I'm elated to behold such a crowd on edge, breath-baited. Whoever here wins the past champion shall face. All others must leave, heads bowed in disgrace. Let us begin! Crowd, race a ruckus! Blood, sweat and tears shall soon follow in buckets.
What now, you piece of filth?
He fights on, but inside does he weep for those who have gone. The world's never seen a fight quite so glorious. For showing such verve, each knight was victorious.
وفي النهاية جيرالد هو من حسم المعركة.
One champion may reign. Today he is the one. Praised be his name. He felt a whole host
طبعا.
slew the most. Helmer in the Longfall and Gregoire de Gorgon. Two knights of high valor shall fight to be champion.
Champion.
Geralt of Rivia shall not stand in La Belle. Though hopes he raised high, of victory short, he fell. To the tired remainder, we salute your endeavors. Return to your wives, your loves, your whomevers.
يغشون. جيرالد من حسم المعركة في النهاية لن يشارك. طيب لنعود إلى رفع اللعنة.
Greetings, my lady. Have you decided?
Greetings, my lady.
I have. I stand by all I have said. I wish to endanger no one and thus choose the method involving an egg. If it's to be the egg of an oriole, I know where to find one. There is a nest in my clearing. Might you explain the nature of the ritual? Its exact course?
Sure, but seems your tense grown ears.
Oh, هنالك من يصيت
Show
علينا.
yourself, Guillaume. Can hear you breathing, and I know damn well it's you.
Why are you here, sir? This is a private audience. Geralt, what is the meaning of this? Is this some scheme you've hatched unbeknownst to me?
No, no scheming involved. Guillaume hired me, but this matter relates to you, not him. Didn't invite him here in any case. Actually surprised he showed up.
My lady, I live to serve you. Whatsoever you require, you need but beckon. I am yours to command.
Are you quite finished? Is that all you wish to say?
I suppose so.
So you shall do what I command, sir. Very well then. Listen carefully. Leave this tent. Turn towards the duchy's northern marches. And run. Run until the tawny grounds are no longer within sight. Return only once you've cooled off. Then leave me be forevermore. Understood?
My lady, but your troubles. I only wished the Witcher see...
Out now!
طبعا هذه النتيجة بناء على خيارنا. لو قلنا حسن النية لكان هنالك تفاوت.
I could trust you.
Absolutely sure you did the right thing? Not too hasty rejecting his help? Can't conduct the ritual using your reflection without him. Needed someone who'd willingly assume the curse in your stead.
And you thought I would agree to this? No, Geralt. When we spoke in the meadow, you told me of a ritual which required no lusty knights to aid us. This is the method I wish to pursue.
إذا لنعثر على البيضة.
Preferably in Orioles. Ritual itself isn't complicated, but like I said before, there'll be a side effect. Still sure you want to go through with it?
Yes. I saw a nest in the clearing where we spoke. But before we go, tell me, what will become of the chick?
We'll have to break the egg. Like you said, not everyone gets a happy ending.
And for a dream to come true, there must be sacrifices. Very well. Let us go.
الفسحة المخفية منتصف الليل. طيب اذهب إلى الفسحة مع فيفيان. طيب
Oh no! A panther's got at the nest!
Stand back. I'll take care of this.
طيب دعونا نقوم ببعض الإصلاحات على الدرع الخاص بنا وعلى السيف. تهجم على فيفيان.
Eggs fell in a moss patch. They're fine except for one. It's cracked.
Will it do?
Think so.
Think so. طيب جيرالد يقوم بفك اللعنة
Now what
عنها.
must I do?
ركزي وكرري ورائي.
You need to concentrate now. Repeat after me. Muna Gandrau. Muna Finerat.
Muna Gandra. Muna Finerat. Muna Gandra. Muna Finerat. Muna Gandra. Muna Finerat.
Damn it.
Geralt, look! Look! Oh, gods! I shall be able to attend balls. I shall travel to Oxenford.
حتى نوفيجراد. شكرا يا ويتشر.
Thank you, Witcher.
How to thank Guillaume. He's the one hired me to help you.
هو الذي استأجرني كي أساعدك.
Yes. I'm grateful to him as well, immensely.
أو
Will you tell him so for me?
بالتأكيد.
Sure, I'll tell him. Farewell, Vivian.
فواو ستعيش لي 7 سنوات. هذا على حسب اللعبة. طيب عد إلى جوميرال. طيب لنعود إليه. أهلا صديقي روتش. إذا قد وصلنا إلى صديقنا.
Eat, drink, and be merry.
My love, to win the tourney with your name on my lips.
Geralt, what of Vivian?
Managed to lift her curse.
Truly? So all will be well. Her troubles are done?
إن فيفيان سعيدة.
Vivian chose what suited her best. She's completely free now. And happy, I think.
Without me.
You helped her. But that doesn't mean she owes you her love. Got this bard friend, philosopher too, I guess, amateur. He'd say, if you love somebody...
أعطيه حريته.
Do you know what, Geralt? You earned your reward, so take it. But keep your advice to yourself. Adieu.
طيب الآن انتهت مهمتنا أغنية الفارس المتيم. نلتقي بإذن الله في الحلقة القادمة من حلقات تختيم إضافة الدم والنبيذ، إضافة ذا ويتشر 3 وورلد هانت الأخيرة. إلى ذلك الحين أستودعكم الرحمن، والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته.